I wanted to say good morning. Good evening. Hey everybody. Hey, my name is Katie and I am one of the literacy ladies, and Krista is the other literacy lady, and she's here in the comments tonight, and happy to be with you on another Monday night. So we have been joining friends on Monday evenings to share tips with you about helping your children learn. So every Monday we'll be here at 9 and we are going to give you some quick, easy, tangible tips that you can take with you to implement right away tomorrow if you wish, to help you as you support your kids on their journey to love reading and writing. That's our main goal, is to get kids to love reading and writing. And of course, anytime we can get them to love learning, to love reading and writing, that's going to impact their skills as well. So that's what we do. That's why we're here. We support parents and families as you help your kids learn. And today and every Monday, we'll be here to share a few tips with you so you can hopefully use them right away to help your kids and of course to make your life easier. Okay, always here to help make life easier for the moms. So thanks for joining us. So thanks for being here tonight, or if you're watching the replay later, we're super glad that you are here. And if you are here live or later, tell us in the comments, what is your favorite kid show? Favorite kid show. We're gonna share tonight some favorite learning shows, but you just tell us anything. Any favorite kid show that you either watch with your kids or maybe even that you watched yourself as a kid. So favorite kid show in the comments. And I'm gonna see if I can see some of them, but Krista will be in the comments too. So excited to kind of hear what you guys are coming up with. Favorite shows that you watch with your kids or that you watched as a kid yourself. So, all right, well, hopefully maybe some people are gonna share with us there. I wanna let you know today we are gonna share with you some of our favorite learning shows that we are currently loving to use with our own kiddos. So many of you know Krista and I have 2, she's got 3. They're all under 5. So, but we've scoped out some learning shows for those of you that have kiddos above 5 too. I was gonna run down all their ages. You don't need to know. So we're gonna share some fun shows that we are loving and also some that we've looked up and are mama and teacher and kid approved for hopefully a range of age levels for you. Put them in your back pocket and you will have them available for you for a rainy spring day or a Saturday morning or whenever your hands are full, because we know how that is. And as teachers, no judgment on throwing a show on every once in a while, right? We are totally okay with it. But if we're going to do that, we might as well get the biggest bang for our buck and make it a learning show, right? So we are all about knowing ahead of time what our favorite learning shows are, those ones that we know that we approve of and that our kids will also love and that they'll learn something from. And if we know those ahead of time, then in that stressed out moment when you're trying to get the baby and make the mac and cheese and do all the things at once, you don't have to like scan to find a show that you know is appropriate and that your kids will learn something from. So if you've got them kind of on a checklist in your head, you're ready to go, then those stressful moments become hopefully a little less stressful. So, all right, I do see in the comments, Krista is saying her kids are loving Wild Kratts this week. We are big Wild Kratts fans at our house. My kids actually have Wild Kratts costumes because grandma, and we have been loving that for a long time. So, all right, hey guys, so we're gonna share with you 11 learning shows tonight, and they're gonna be those that are our favorites and hopefully some that will be helpful to you as well. So we would love for you to, if you would like, go grab a copy of our parent learning guide. And within that, there are all of these things that we're gonna share with you are detailed and listed there for you. So you don't have to remember any of them. You can just go grab that free parent guide, print it, throw it on the side of your fridge. It's ready to go. Actually, we list all of our favorite shows and apps and everything for learning. It's completely free for you. And then they're ready to go at your fingertips and you don't have to remember them for later. So, all right. Sorry guys. Here we go. Our favorite, they're not really in order, but this one I think is my favorite. So Super Why. If you do not know about Super Why, you should know now, okay? Super Why, it is all about superheroes that teach the power to read. It is the most adorable kid show ever. So Super Why, it is on, oh good, Chris is putting a link in the comments to that free parent guide, you guys. Super Why is on, I wanna say PBS. Yeah, it is on PBS. And we watch it on the PBS app. So I don't know if it's live on PBS anymore. It used to be on Netflix, but it's not anymore. But we watched on the PBS app for free. Super Why, your kids will love it. If you're on our email list, you've probably heard us talk about it before and talk about the game that goes with it. But it's absolutely one of our favorites. So Super Why is first one on our list. We're gonna share 11. I'm gonna go through them quickly. I know I talk too fast, but you're mamas and you're busy, or dads, if you're here, that's cool too. We love having you here, but we know you're busy. So I wanna give you some quick, tangible ideas. Then go grab the free parent guide and print it so you have them right there at your fingertips. And then we'll get you on your way this evening so you can enjoy your night. Okay, number 2, ready? Number 2 is Phonics Farm. Phonics Farm is on Netflix. And it's really, I want to say it's really short, but it's only like 1 or 2 episodes, but it goes through every single letter of the alphabet and teaches the letter sound with a fun animal. So my son knows all the letters and letter sounds now, but he totally learned a lot of them, like was practicing them from Phonics Farm back when he wasn't confident with that. So it teaches like a new animal for every letter and the letter sound. So Phonics Farm, really, really good one for emergent readers and writers. And that one is on Netflix. All right, Super Why, Phonics Farm. Here we go with number 3 is Alpha Blocks. Alpha Blocks, anybody know about Alpha Blocks, Krista? I can't remember if we even talked about this one. Alpha Blocks is also on Netflix. They are like 5-minute episodes, you guys, so they are perfect for if you have just a few minutes. You don't want your kids to start watching a long show that then they're gonna cry when you tell them it has to end, right? It's only 5 minutes and there are tons and tons of episodes and they teach all of the different phonics rules. So Alpha Blocks, there's like a whole episode about the 2 E's together say E. There's a whole episode about SH says sh. There's an entire episode about TH and all of the different reading phonics rules, and they're really cute and fun. So kids love them. They're fun little alpha blocks. That's what they are, little black people. And they're like look like little cubes with arms, and they have all the different letters and letter sounds and teach all the different phonics rules. So you will love them. Go check out Alpha Blocks, and it is also on Netflix. Okay, number 4 is Word World. Word World, I am peeking at my list here because I don't want to forget. Word World is also on PBS, a really, really fun one teaching vocabulary. Okay, so love a fun one that teaches vocab. All right, Super Why, Phonics Farm, Alpha Blocks, Word World, I almost forgot. Word World, check it out, it's on PBS. We love to watch on the PBS app because it's free and then you can take it on the go. It's perfect for in the car or wherever if you're on the road. All right, number 5, ready for number 5 is Motown Magic. If you have not watched that one with your child, it is so cute and adorable and we love it at our house. And Motown Magic is also on Netflix. So my little guy loves to sing the songs from Motown Magic. And actually today, it's funny because I knew I was going to chat about this one today, but today when I went downstairs for a break between my virtual teaching, he had drawn a picture and had written on it, ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3, because he knows all these songs from the Motown Magic show. So it's adorable. So check that one out as well on Netflix. Number 6, Xavier Riddle. Xavier Riddle, it's on PBS. It is adorable. When we found Xavier Riddle, I was like, how did I not know about this already? Another one that my son loves, and he sings the entire theme song too. So Xavier Riddle is a little group of friends who can travel back in time, and they meet different people from history. And so it's like a history lesson, but really fun and enjoyable for the kids. So they meet somebody different each episode and learn all about their lives. And then at the end, they talk about how you've learned something about somebody from history who made a difference or who did something, amazing. And then they tell the kids that they are heroes too and that they can do amazing things in their lives. And it's so sweet. You'll love it. So Xavier Riddle, go check it out if you haven't already. That one is PBS. So again, on the app or on TV. I know that one's on TV right now. So, okay, I know I'm moving fast. Remember, they're all on that list, so you can go grab the list and just print it off. And they're also in a recent blog post that we wrote about. So Crystal will put a link up to that blog in the comments as well. All right, Martha Speaks. Martha Speaks is also another vocabulary one, super cute and fun. And I know that Kylie, Krista's little girl, is a huge fan of Martha Speaks. So that's another one, another great learning show. I know that one and Word World are both ones that are really big vocabulary enhancers, okay? So of course we don't want our kids sitting in front of a TV all day, but if they're going to do that, well, of course, I mean, not all day, but you know what I mean. If they're gonna watch a little screen time, we wanna get the most benefits out of it that we can. And if they're watching a little bit of screen time and it's increasing their vocabulary, huge win, right? So Martha Speaks is one that's gonna help increase your child's vocabulary. Okay, oh my goodness, that was number 7. Here we go. The last few are not specifically ones that are teaching like skills or about historical figures or anything like that, but they're books or they're shows that are also accompany books. So they're ones that we love to share with our kids because it's fun for them to be able to make text comparisons. So if they are reading a bunch of Clifford books, it's fun to be able to watch Clifford and then have conversations about comparing the two. So I know my son's got a little basket of Clifford books. Clifford is a great one because young kids and older kids love it too. So you can grab the books at the library. You probably have some at your house, and then you can watch the shows as well. Those are also on PBS. And when you can compare and talk about text and movies or TV shows and how those go together and how they're the same and how they're different and just have conversations about characters, that is always going to increase your children's comprehension level. So again, getting the most bang for your buck is always super exciting. It also helps your children to visualize. So some kids do that really naturally when they're reading a book. Of course, picture books are going to give them pictures, so that helps a lot too. But we still teach kids to visualize as a comprehension strategy. And if they are able to every once in a while see a movie or show version of a book that they love or with characters that they love and seeing them come to life, that helps them to visualize stories even better. So the last few I'm going to share are those that can accompany books. So Clifford is one of them. That one's on PBS. Arthur is another PBS one. We love Arthur books. There's so many fun ones of those. I wanted to grab all these books to show you guys. And of course, they're in my kids' rooms who are sleeping. So that's why I don't have all the books to hold up like I was planning to. But Clifford, Arthur, Llama Llama. Did you know that that's a TV show? Because I didn't know that until Krista told me a while ago. That one is on Netflix. So Clifford and Arthur are both PBS, but Llama Llama is on Netflix, and it's really adorable. Short little episodes and go with lots of the different books. So yes, those are in my daughter's room and she's asleep, so I couldn't get them right now, but you know all the different Llama Llama books, and they have little episodes to go with all of the different Llama Llama books as well. So you can even read the book and then watch the episode and talk about them back to back, which would be super fun. And the last one is Fancy Nancy. And Krista, you have to tell us in the comments where we find that one because I forgot to look it up. But Fancy Nancy is not yet being watched at my house because, we're doing all the trucks and dinos and stuff like that. Krista's got all the Fancy Nancy business going on at her house. But I know that's a favorite of Kylie's, and Fancy Nancy is for sure a vocabulary builder. So that's another really good one that can increase your child's vocabulary and give them the opportunity to see characters that they love come to life and be able to compare shows and text. I know I went through them super fast. I'm gonna just throw the titles at you one more time and then remind you where you can get all of these so that you don't have to remember them. So first ones that we talked about, these are again, all of our favorite learning shows that you can have at your fingertips to share with your kids for those busy moments of life when you sometimes need them to have a little screen time and help you out, make life easier for you and get them still learning a little bit. These are our faves: Super Y, Alpha Blocks, Word World, Phonics Farm, Motown Magic, Xavier Riddle, Martha Speaks. Martha Speaks is the vocabulary one. And then these like story ones too. Llama Llama, Clifford, Arthur, and Fancy Nancy. So if you didn't already know any of those shows, go check them out. Tell us what you think of them. And we always love to hear ideas from you. So throw your ideas in the comments or DM us and let us know what your thoughts are as well about other learning shows that you love to share with your kids. So, place that you can grab all of those, you guys, so you don't have to remember them, is in our 9-step parent guide. So we have a parent guide. It looks like this. It's much prettier in person when you print your copy, but it's totally free and we love sharing it with families. And it is 9 steps to keep your kids busy and learning while you work or rock the babies or do the dishes. We always want to have really engaged, fun learning time together with our kids, but as moms, our hands are full and we're not always able to do that. So when we do want to encourage them to be independent, we want to give you steps to help you do that, because that is tricky. So we have 9-step guide to share with you all the ways that you can help your kids be independent and busy and learning and engaged in good, meaningful learning in ways that are easy for you to implement and all thought up for you so that you don't have to come up with the ideas. So you can grab that free guide at our website. Krista put a link to it in the comments. Looks like this. Lots and lots of pages. The page with the free shows looks like this. Mine's like all highlighted and written on because I wanted to share some things with you, but it's got like a super nice little checklist of all the different shows and apps and movies, and that's just one page, but it's a full guide that you guys will love and families are really loving. So you can grab that from the link in the comments, completely free for you. And there's also a blog post that we put up earlier this week about our favorite learning shows that talks about many of those and has links to them too if you want to go check them out and watch little clips. And Crystal put a link to that in the comments as well. And if you're still here, you knew I was going to say this. If you want super valuable screen time for your kids, send them to Virtual Literacy Camp. Krista and I are founders of the Literacy Camp, and it is so much fun. And Virtual Literacy Camp this summer is going to be a blast. So a little bit of screen time, but we also ask them to turn cameras off and turn screens off and do real authentic reading and writing and hands-on projects. And so it's definitely not just time sat where they're sitting in front of a screen, but summer learning camp for kids, and it is super fun. So only the early bird discount, I should say, is only available through the end of May. So Krista also put a link in the comments to Virtual Literacy Camp if you want to check that really cool opportunity out for your kiddos. All right, hey, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, and we'll see you next Monday. Thanks, friends.